fucking incredible.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. We're picking up civilian
love an
comm
EW
traffic
remaster that just
alien
adds modding
activity
support.
spreading throughout a residential section of
Or
the
like
city.
a proper multiplayer mode
We
or
should
something,
move
I don't
quickly
know.
on this one to prevent further casualties.
That would be fucking incredible game. I think we got one of the better maps, that's good. Like a map. Long War, still after like a fucking, almost a decade, is still so good and so interesting. Imagine this thing not being like...
Watch your fire out there.
Nobody bring up Long War balance. Imagine this thing not being as like static as it's been for years and years and years. Like imagine like all the different kinds of ideas and changes with XCOM 2 Workshop being able to be done easier to this. It would be amazing. I'd love it. Nobody bring up rebalance. Ashes is as moddable as Doom. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hang on. Where is that? I think it's at the bottom of my pictures folder. Thank you, I forgot and you reminded me. Where is that picture I was telling you about before? 1 second. Oh, I know it's around here somewhere. Dude, no, it's not Dude. I can't remember if I've even showed it before, too. If anyone in chat knows Jake, let them know we want EW remake. Yeah, just call him up on your phone, for sure. Don't do that. Do not do that. And if you do it, I told you not to. And it has nothing to do with me. Is this Revenant Problem? No, but someone did link me Revenant Problem after all the trolley problem a month ago. People just link me stuff or Twitter like reference me on stuff about the trolley problem now after last month, which is great. It's like when your like grandparents like for Christmas like get you socks that have like Mario on them because they know you like video games. It's great. Like people just like, oh, he's the trolley problem guy now. Send him that. Like yeah, send it to me. Fuck yeah. I do find the trolley problem amusing. True. That is funny to me. I'm not gonna be able to find this damn thing. I'll have to find it later. Not like anyone actually cares. I was just rambling about something out of context and wanted to show you what I was talking about, but my desire here is gonna have to fall to the wayside because I cannot find what I'm looking for. I have to go looking for it later. He's saying that because he's stalling for time while he keeps scrolling through his pictures folder for a second going, ooh, maybe it's the next one. It's not the next one. He's going to stop any second. Any second. Any second. Any second. Alright, fuck it, fine. I can't find it. King of Soul says, would 486 people be watching your stream if we didn't care? I mean about that specific... not in general, just about that one specific little aside. What do we got here? So we've got contact either on the roof... Oh, well... With Richard Hawke, you can literally find out. Looks like they're on the ground floor. He's so fast, folks. He's so freaking fast. 1, 2, 3, 4... Not on the roof. Okay, so they're right here in the doorway. Right here in the doorway. Alright. Well, I suppose we're gonna move up and save some civs.
Will do. I got you. You're safe.
1 and 2. So we've got 5 aliens here. And then 5, 6 aliens over here. 4 mayflies, I mean aliens over here. And 5 over here. That's pretty good motion tracking turn. So you can see the 5 in the star formation here. Where's the other shivs? Yeah, it was great. Carillion's great. Carillion's great. You're wrong if you don't think Carillion's great. Here. You know how people talk about like when I became politically conscious, like someone will be like, oh yeah, I wasn't really that politically conscious until like, you know, 2016 or stuff like that. I think Carillion was where I became like mentally conscious that I love that accent too much. That was when it became, that was the moment, that was my radicalizing moment. Meeting Carillion in Vermintide. Alright. So basically, boom, boom, all sides here. I'd say you want to set your people up here. If they come through this door, engage. Otherwise, probably move to the right and try to clear the right side. We're not going to save many civs this mission. We see 4 pods.
Got it covered. Go, get out of here.
Never seen a minimap in that way. It's a long war / vanilla thing, depending.
De acuerdo.
Thank you, Google. Yes, Google Carillion. Google Mayflies.
Rolling.
You'll figure it out.
That's affirmative.
Je m'en charge, commandant.
Get you back to Van Dorn.
We'll get you back.
Слушаюсь. Can't get down to that.
En vigilance.
Yeah, they reworked the minimap thing from bomb and council missions to show aliens, that's right. Oh, Liddies! Hello. Die.
Adjusting aim. That is not good.
Problème avec le réticule de visée.
I'd like to play some more... I was gonna play some more Vermintide, but really I just want to play more games with the Vermintide, the Ubersreich 5 in them. You know, I would have zero problem. Hopefully... I mean, assumedly, if Fat Shark allows modding in Darktide the same way as in Vermintide, right? Maybe, like, they can just mod in straight away. Because I was about to say, I would have zero problem if the new 40k version Darktide was literally just them and they made zero explanation. I would have no fucking problem with that. Because I love those characters. I would play games, I would play any game with those characters in it just because I love those characters so much. They're so well done. It's fucking 40k? Don't give a shit. They're just there. Is it them? Is it a different version of them? Is it like people meant to be like them? I don't give a shit. I don't care how you rationalize it. That's right, Ubersreich 5 gets isekai to 40k. I don't give a shit, just do it. I just want what I want. And I will have it. Yeah, maybe with modding. That'll be hopefully one of the first ones they do. Put them in. I wonder what the characters will be like in Darktide. Hopefully they'll be really good too. The fucking horse and carriage ends up in 40k and it doesn't surprise the Ubersreich 5 at all. Alright, let's go like this. Easy lore, it took 40,000 years to bring back the chosen ones. I love it. I fucking love them. I adore those characters. They're precious. Absolutely precious. Vermintide is a very good example of a game that mechanically is fun, but doesn't have enough in it to keep me going for that long. It hasn't got like that Diablo level of like playability to me, but fuck, the characters maybe play it for even longer. Sammy says you can mod sounds into Warhammer 2 now, it's been figured out. Well, maybe if you put the Vermintide voices onto those characters, I'll play more Total Warhammer 2. Nah, save it Total Warhammer 3 at this point. Alright, I think we're gonna have to blow this wall up. Oh wait, Flamer. Flamer would be way better. We want to flame on y'all. Alright, so let's kill the ones we can see then first. So let's go. I need some Gatling Gaming. Oh, I've only got one holo targeter now too. Flamer causes panic, they run out of loss on the roof. Ah! Very smart, you're right. Don't do that. Honestly, very fucking smart. Now, you're already hollowed from the Overwatch. Very fucking smart of you to say that. Die.
Больше не рыпается.
Oh man. Can you imagine if in Darktide they do an expansion and they bring Necrons in? I was just thinking about Necrons, because I think Necrons are the scariest and coolest thing to fight as an enemy in 40k. And Incredon talks, so I thought about robots. Oh, Necrons. Can you imagine that? Imagine Darktide versus Necrons. That'd be fucking amazing. Oh, it's gonna be like game of the fucking year, I swear, if they don't fuck that game up. You wanna beat the Necrons? No, I wanna fight the Necrons. Because they're so cheesy and OP, which makes them great as a PvE enemy. Fucking don't want to PvP him, but great as a PvE kind of force, I think. Let's follow you. And like, you can fight Necrons from the top down, but it hits different when it's like you as a guardsman versus them. Like from the limited experience I had in Only War Tabletop RPG as a guardsman squad versus Necrons, it fucking hits different. I want more of it. Doing my Darktide, I'm hyped. I'm hyped too, hey. I'm really hyped too. That's next year, you know. That's like early next year, I think, is the plan. I fucking can't wait. Cannot wait. That's the wrong. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Now, how am I going to deal with the last one? I could kill at you, but I don't think it's necessary. Probably just stomp over and fuck you.
Je bouge.
Punch? Oh yeah, I should have punched. I forgot punch exists. Because I'm stupid. I'm stupid today. What a good excuse for a punch, and I've whiffed it. TTC. Ah. Oh, just for you guys. Just for you guys, we'll pretend I made a more fun choice. How often do we get the punch? Go on. Go on, have a little punch. Ah. Oh, yeah. Melee resistance, that's right. That's a thing. Actually did less damage than the gun. That's alright.
Конец лунатику. Принято.
Did you see the wrong move? See ya.
До встречи в аду. Мне бы патроны не
Be
помешали.
friendly. Oh yeah, maybe I should have. Civvy!
Hey, Van Dorn, we'll get you back. We'll get you back to your aircraft.
Hello, boys, I want a refund. I'm sorry.
We're green to go.
I'm sorry, that was underwhelming.
Заело.
Yo, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. We'll be right back, one sec. I'll be right back. One sec.
I don't think we're alone out here.
I return. Mr. Blinky says, funny thing is that canonically getting hit by a lasbot is almost like getting hit by a 50 cal round IRL. Lasbots hit hard, it's just that everything in the setting has tank armor and infantry. See, I keep seeing that said. I've seen that said for years, and I don't know if I agree with it based off of the shit I've read and played in. I feel like it's a slight exaggeration. I think you could say a lasgun hits, like, in my experience with, like, the RPGs and the shit I've read, like, you can say it hits like a... well, normal setting anyway, it hits like a... like 7.62 or something, but I don't know if it's... I don't think it hits like a 50. I think... a single lasbot has been known to blow off unarmored limbs, IRC. By which author? Some of the novels have even blasted about walls with lasguns pretty easily, blow people's arms off. Yeah, but depends on the author, right? I don't know, like... well, with 40k, different authors means you can get all sorts of different things. I just know that in the majority of shit I've ever seen, games and RPGs and stories, like, if you can get hit by a lasgun and not fucking die if you're, like, a normal person with about, like, some kind of, like, as said, tank armor on you, then it's not a 50. Lasguns, in the breadth of shit I see and the way I see them averagely represented, always just seem to be like, depending on the author, somewhere between like a 5.6 shot to like a 7.6 shot, but never a 50 cal. That's like sponson weapons on tanks and like a devastating marine showing up like a auto heavy bolter and shit like that, or bolters in general. Obviously, if you get hit by a bolter, you're fucking dead, because bolters are like 50 cal HEs basically. Now, melter guns! Melter guns, now you're talking. Now you're speaking a language. I think heavy stubber is probably closest to a 50 cal, pound for pound. Yeah. And they're slightly stronger than las guns, exactly. They even look like them. Okay, let's go ahead and... oh shit, that's an open area now. Careful. How the frick do I want to take this? How do I want to handle this? Looks like they might be about to come through here. Yeah, heavy stubbers are basically all but confirmed to be canonically M1 brand, is exactly, and a heavy stubber has better stat lines than a lasgun in almost everything, so... damage-wise, and pen-wise, so... I think that puts it to bed, kinda. But some riders, you know, different riders, different...
Position confirmed.
different riders, different lasguns. That's standard.
I'm all over it.
Let them freeze.
Linky says I've read exactly 2 40k series that are actually any good, and those were Gaunt's Ghost and Caiaphas Cain, and of those, the former were the only ones that were legitimately well written. Man, I think Caiaphas Cain's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's badly written, I think it's pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot when I read it. It was a while ago, granted, but I really enjoyed it when I read it. As, you know, not exactly an out there opinion, I know a lot of people have as well.
Je vous cours. Tout de suite. È ora di uccidere. Vuelva al combate.
I'm Overwatch. Ready to engage.
Not exactly a hot take.
Roger. Got my eyes
They're
on.
fairly loved. Like, it says Caiaphas Cain is fun, but I wouldn't put it up there as top tier literature or anything. Ghostbook's actually pretty legit military sci-fi, though. I know, I'm not really, oh! Oh! really a difference I make much when I read stuff. I just, if I like it, it's good, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it.
Missed the target.
Problème avec le récipient
I like
de
writing
idées.
that's just like simple and fun to understand. Ah, shit. Understand. Like, I'm not one for like anything particularly prose like, if that makes sense. I don't think that's what you're saying, but I kind of get what you're saying. I think you're saying not about prose though, but more like
Alien repéré.
in what it deals with and how well it deals with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 mechtoid, 3 sectoid. At least my gunners are still in position. And then it's 5 lids again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I get what you mean, Blinky. Flaming will scatter the lids. Yes, but panicking does mean you can deal with them later. Which might be necessary here so we can deal with the motherfucking mechtoid, I think. Lids just want to have fun. Please tell me that both my guns can see mechtoid. 1 gun. 2 gun. Excellenta. Excellenta. Oh, good, good, good. Yes. Hello, Shred. Ow!
Maldita sea. El enemigo sigue vivo.
Brother, I am pinned here! Go again. Hey! That's better. That's better. That's what's up. Remember that heat damage?
E a terra.
Sometimes militaries have heavy weapons teams where 2 people operate a single heavy weapon. In XCOM, we have a heavy weapons team where 2 people both have heavy machine guns and just delete mechtoids by themselves. This is what we need against the fucking mechanoids in RimWorld, the centipedes. We just need some plasma dragons or some heat gunners. See, that'd be fun. Turn-based mod RimWorld, and then put like XCOM perks in. So you can get like your colonists can have like a heat gunner trait, heat ammo trait. I think it actually exists. Actually, I think I got it on my Lone Wolf last night. There's actually a anti-mechanoid trait now that I think of it. Jeff says rats PMC double MMG teams when. This is the one reason I wanted to try and do economy, which is a terrible idea for 100 other reasons, but the one reason I would want to do economy for rats PMC sessions and missions, because then you could do away with the fact of like, okay, we can only have 1, you know, heavy machine gun because the mission maker wants to balance the mission, and instead make it like, alright, you want to fucking spend a bunch of money and have like 5 50 cals for this mission? Do it. Go nuts. Arakasi says I would much prefer RimWorld if it were turn-based of XCOM-esque cover mechanics. That's what I'm trying to get done at the moment, actually. Yeah, that's something I'm hoping for soon. No shit. One way or another, it's an ambition that I have right now. Ambition is a very good word for how I try to handle this shit. Of like, I want a thing. It's an ambition that I have at the moment, yes. And I agree, I think I would enjoy it a lot. Can't wait to see how it turns out. I'll definitely be yelling about it when it does. Now, we can see here the infantry can't help too much. This is definitely flamer time, I think. As an independent game RimWorld mod. No, just as a RimWorld mod. Someone, a friend of mine offered to help make it for me, basically. Is why I say it's an ambition at the moment, which will hopefully happen. But, you know, no rush on when. But it's an ambition I keep talking about because it's such a cool idea to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just go straight up then, like this. Yeah, exactly, Jeff Ronks. Yes, exactly, Latgeek. Exactly. Latgeek knows what's up.
Position confirmée.
Do not. Oh god, don't burn the sieve. Oh fuck, the sieve! Ah! Shit. I don't want to burn that Indian civilian alive. Even though... That's just not good, you know? You just don't want to be doing that. That is not ideal. No, we don't want that. There is no way we're gonna do that. We're not gonna burn that sieve, even if it means not flaming that lid. Just flame the other ones. It's just one more Grand Pico, what could it cost?
Lance-flamme allumé.
One. Don't go on the roof. Collat plus rescue, then come up plus flame. That would have been a cute idea. Okay, only 2 panicked. Hopefully we can kill the rest now. Linky says, is it technically a war crime if there are civilians asking for a friend? Subject says, those who play with the devil's toys, yada yada, swords and shit. Kipling or someone. Neurodemon says they knew what they were getting into. I say let them die. She knew what she was getting into? By existing in this retail area? This is her fault, you reckon? You people are fucked. Ingridon says, just flame them. I have to end the mission in an hour. Sun Tzu. I don't know where that meme came from, but I really enjoy it. The, like, Sun Tzu not giving a shit meme. She works retail, she's used to it, and god. But did she work in the bookstore or the TV warehouse? Okay, I need to bring that scoot back. I need to save that poor woman though. Also, that woman must be saved. This entire city must be saved. Which means no holo targeting. Which could be trouble. It'll be fine, we're gonna smack this hit up. Yeah. Wait, I will not wait. I refuse to wait. Damn it!
That's a load of bull.
Mr. Goddamn Target!
Got it.
That's a hive queen? That's a very small hive queen. You need to expand your hive. You tiny girl. Look at this 7-foot queenlet. What is this? This is your whole hive? That your whole fam? This all your boys? Yes, don't. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. Don't make fun of me. No, I'm not laughing. It's just Lid Shapiro. Alright. Have a little crack at you. Damn it! Why do you do this shit? Why you arranger my life? My whole damn life. Save that civvy.
Got it covered. Go, get out of here.
You're safe now. Oh, thank you so much, VP Richard Hawk. Pirate Technician says, why won't XCOM debate me? I just want to lay eggs in their chest cavity with facts and logic. Lid Shapiro would not do that, because Lid Shapiro would be too concerned about how that seems disgusting. Lid Shapiro isn't cool enough to lay eggs. What do we do here? Probably command. Finish with Nita. Do we want to... I want to get you to full cover. Why do you have to remind me that guy exists? Yeah, blame it on chat.
There's a team here to get Van Dorn,
Put
right?
the blame on chat. Oh god, please hit. Yay! Everyone's banned for now, every last one of you. Oh, nobody talk, you're all banned. Sorry, everyone. You know what? I was looking at 77%, I was thinking, man, I'm so spoiled that I think a 77% is scary. You know what goddamn game we haven't played in long enough? Fucking Blood Bowl.
On my way.
God damn it, we need to play some more Blood Bowl. We really do. We really need to play some more Blood Bowl, honestly. It's such a good game, and we really need to... Oh, Exalt. Play some more of it. I'm totally not bipolar. Says, do you like XCOM 2? Yeah, XCOM 2 is good. XCOM 2 is different, but good. Just like XCOM 1 with the right mods, it can be a tour de force of tactics gaming. What kind of mod would that be, Beagle? Not the one I made. Yeah, yes, Beagle, what makes XCOM 2 a tour de force? What kind of modding would make XCOM 2 a tour de force? Oh, I don't know. Just a little old mod set called OBA. A tour de fucking force. What is wrong with me? A tour de force, chat. You all know it. A tour de force of gaming excellence. Well, that of course is OVA, and it could only be. Tour these nuts. Thank you so much. Maybe I will.
Feu sur la cible.
OVA rebalance.
Besoin de recharger.
Perhaps world-renowned mod set by modding Brain Genius Beagle, Operatives vs. Aliens, indeed. Indeed. Just maybe. Mayhaps. Yes, just maybe. That might be the ticket. Meme answer long one to rebalance, which is a real thing. It's a real thing. That's real. Did you have to tell me about it?
Target eliminated. Dry on ammo.
I didn't want to risk losing my good flank shot here. Hello. Goodbye.
Lunatic готов.
1 sectoid left. OVA, but every mod is an anime magic girl mod. That actually sounds pretty fun. Operators vs. Aliens 2.0 in the name of the Moon Edition.
Hey, Van Dorn, right?
You will be banished.
Voy. Mi muevo.
Maybe Long War 2 is rebalanced is good, we don't know. I mean, frankly, having never played it, we don't even know if Long War Rebalanced is good. Quite frankly. Hey, I never said, what's up, what's up?
Roger that. Go, get out of here.
Quite frankly, we have no idea if Long War Rebalanced 1 is good. Not having played it ourselves on this stream. Us as some kind of hive mind.
Empieza la fiesta.
Van Dorn.
Are you suggesting a Long War Rebalanced stream? No, I'm not. I'm not suggesting that.
Go. We're green to go.
I'm just offering the slightest hint of possible humility and self-awareness before I continue to, you know, make fun of it. Just the barest crumb of possible redeeming feature about this streamer. Wait, what?
They're starting to lose ground.
Hey, what? What the hell is that? How the hell did that activate? Oh, now the Exalt can go over their damn roof, too. One sec. I guess one of these pieces crumbled and it made them come at you. Not good. Not good. There's an Exalt out there. One might ask, but Beagle, aren't Exalt really fucking outdated at this point? No, they never... Exalt never goes out of vogue, you might say. You might say that if you went to college. One could.
Got it covered.
They're always scary. Mod that replaces Exalt with anime magic girls. I'd probably feel worse about fighting them. You know?
Position confirmed.
I don't want to shoot Sailor Moon. I like Sailor Moon. I'd rather not shoot her. If that's an option.
Rolling.
I'd like to be on the side of Sailor Moon. I'd like to hand her the gun.
Heading to that location.
Sto muovendo. Affirmatif, commandant.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Which of the sailors canonically hates cops again? Which indeed. Mr. Blinky says, I'm just now realizing I'm genuinely shocked there hasn't been a Sailor Moon reboot yet. What the fuck did you just say? You think there hasn't been Sailor Moon reboots? Do you have any idea how ignorant you are? In this moment? Do you know how many there are? Every 4 years there's another Sailor Moon reboot. And I know about this because Jambo watches them. So I watch them too. You Sailor Moon Eternal movie? They're always doing that shit.
Je vous couvre d'ici. Je suis prête à y aller.
Perhaps we uncovered Beagle's private hell. No, Jam's not like a stand for Sailor Moon or anything. She just enjoys it.
Ricaricato.
We don't like watch everything that comes out about it. Just, you know, we watched it a couple times in its various iterations. Don't let me mischaracterize her here too much.
Van Dorn, bring it up ahead.
Consider yourself taught, Mr. Blinky. Apparently. Consider you educated, college boy. Didn't teach you about Sailor Moon in college, did they? Ugh.
Shot wide.
You've been learnt. Ah, the lids are coming. I agree, Civ. Ingrid says, now I want to see the Sailor Moon squad fucking clown some poor Ethereal. Well, that was when we found Reaper Banish. It kind of exists. Where are Exalt? Richard Hawk, use radar mode. Discover the Exalt with your motion tracking legs. Richard Hawk has walked to so many places on Earth so fast and so often that he understands what it feels like to exist in every space in the universe. He just like intrinsically knows when someone... When there's a spot he might want to run to and he knows that he can't run there. He just knows. There's no question about it for him. He understands these things.
Everything by the numbers.
You see? Do you see? Vroom. Activate Richard Hawk mode. Exalt spotted. Vroom. This is a very dangerous technique. Don't try it at home. Incarnate says Beagle is like a dune worm. If you don't walk in a strange way, he will sense you and eat your butt. Richard Hawk the sandworm. I liked watching the Dune movie. But I liked watching the Dune movie. It was like visually very fun. Like very, very cool visually. Amazing. Really took me to another place. But I was somewhat disappointed with the story. Because I've never read a Dune book. And my experience with Dune is Dune 2, the video game, and the games that came after it, the RTS games. So I thought that Dune was more about, like, the war for Arrakis. I thought it was more about, like these big houses, like, fighting over the spice, and, like in a war. And shit like that. I didn't realize that it actually isn't really about that, at least so far, and it's far more about, like, Paul Atreides, specifically, and stuff going on, and the Christmas Haberbatch, and the box, and the... Anyway, the point is...
Everything by the numbers.
I was basically going into that movie expecting different things to happen than did, and looking forward to a lot of screen time with some very, very hot daddy-looking characters, and I was wrong. I was wrong about that. And I was somewhat disappointed. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but if... I don't know, it's a very old story, I guess, if you haven't seen it yet. I guess you can briefly, like, just maybe not listen for, like, a minute. I just want to say, briefly, I will spoil what happens in the movie, and thus the books, I guess. I just wish all the hottest characters didn't die. It's a shame. Why? It's so sad. My interest, sadly, you know, went down as things progressed, and all of the just completely, ludicrously hottest characters died. It was unfortunate for me. I was almost crying in our home theater to see all of those incredibly, oh my god, just incredibly hot men die. That was a shame. No, I didn't expect the knife stuff too, because again, Dune 2 does, Dune 2 is not, doesn't have any of that shit. Dune 2 is dudes show up in, like, cool armor with guns, and fight, and you fight over the spice, and you build bases on the rocks, because the worm's gonna get ya. There was not really a lot of shooting. There's no shields in Dune 2. It's just kind of like a more conventional war. I was surprised. Like, they pulled out their swords in that middle scene in the movie, and I'm like, alright, interesting. And then they started charging each other with them, I'm like, alright, I guess. I guess this is how we do it. I mean, they're blowing that shit up, but I guess we don't, alright. But yeah, it's, but because it's a lot of, like, feudal shit obviously going on, like a lot of, like, sci-fi feudal medieval shit. Like, it reminded me of BattleTech in that sense. You didn't know about Dune's shields? They're literally inspiration for Rimworld's shields. No, I did not. I've never consumed anything about Dune except, like, the games when I was, like, 5 or 6. Briefly. So, yeah, I didn't know about the shields and the melee focus. I didn't know at all. So yeah, that was all a lot of surprise for me. HB says, canonically, if you laser someone in a shield, they react like a nuke somewhere randomly along the beam. Yeah, but why can't you just shoot them with a bullet? Because... there's a part in the fucking movie where they, like... there's like a fucking dart. And the dart gets stuck in the shield, but then, like, it, like, starts to force its way in. But then... But why can't enough bullets do that? The shields block anything moving faster than 6 ms or something. The dart intentionally slows down just before it enters the shield to get past it. Okay. Alright. Shield beat bullet, sword beat shield, bullet beat sword. But bullet doesn't beat sword because you... No, but that doesn't make sense because shield... you can have a shield and a sword. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Stop trying to make it make sense. It's, as people are rightly saying, it's just for plot. Stop trying to make sense. Don't try to make this make sense. It's fine. Stop tricking me into trying to make it make sense. It's just for plot. It's just for story. And it's fine. It's interesting. I just wasn't expecting it. It's fine. We don't have to do, like, cinema sins or something. Actually, the Dune shields make no sense. We don't have to do that. It's fine. Let's play fucking XCOM. So I've still got a sector to my left. I think the sector's over here now. We can't move to there. He's looking at the Time Starvation, yeah. Anyway, Oscar Isaacs is hot as fuck. And so is Thanos. And so is Duncan Idaho. They're all hot as fuck. Fucking hot. Oscar Isaacs, my fucking god. I'd watch any movie with him in it. Just to see the man. Good god.
Nailed him.
Alright, so that's a lid down. Ballanite says, don't worry, there's 5 more books of Duncan Idaho. I'm not sure, okay, I'm not sure how that would, work, but... It gets better! What? Oh my god, I guess that's good then. I don't know. I gotta play XCOM, stop distracting me. Anyway, it was fun. Dunk, yeah, it was fun. Dunk was a fun movie. It looks really, really fucking cool. Ends really fucking weird because of how they've done it, but looks really fucking cool. Worth it for the visuals alone, and it's cool. And I want more of that world, just in a more like the strategy game I played, I guess. I really want to see the movie of the strategy game for that planet more than I want to see the Paul Atreides stuff. But, fun. Cool movie. talking about how you have to duel slow because some sword strikes are too fast to go through the shields, so it becomes like chess. Beagle would be incredibly good at dueling in Doom because he moves so slow. Shut up! Shut up! Oh my god, Asian Ghoul Papuri, I did the exact same fucking thing. Asian Ghoul Papuri says my brother only knows Dune from Dune 2 and Dune 2000, was like, hey, where are the Ordos? I did the same fucking thing. Jambles read the books before, so we're watching it together, and there's like a snake hissing noise when that dart thing happens in the middle of the movie. And I was like, oh look! Oh, it's the Ordos! Oh! And Chad was just looking at me like, what? What are you talking about? But like didn't say anything till later. When we got to the end of the movie and I was like, oh, I guess they just don't exist. I started realizing about 3/4 through the movie like, oh, they're not canon, are they? Ordos was a third faction added purely for the RTS game, Dune 2, that were like the sneakies. The sneaky tricksters with the snake motif. Yes, no, they don't exist. They never showed up. Yeah, Westwood created them. Okay, we're still waiting for those damn exalts to come through now. Do I have the close combat module for punching and then getting another turn, or did I never buy that? I think maybe I never bought that.
Je suis en route. Utilisez-moi comme couverture.
I've Lucas says if Dennis Villeneuve had any balls, he would have made the Ordos canon. I agree. But what can you expect from the man who brought you Blade Runner 2045, which didn't even have vampires in it?
I feel, Commander.
What can you expect? Hello, it's time for your sectoid to show up. And complain.
Intentan retirarse.
Shot wide.
Colpo a vuoto.
I would like to punch. I would like to punch, please. Mr. Exaltman. Exaltman. Like he says, honestly, I'm just super hyped that one of the best directors currently working is just interested in making big-ass prestige sci-fi films. Did you like Blade Runner 2045, 2047, 2049, Mr. Blinky? Did you enjoy that one? One of the few films that Jamble and I have ever just turned off halfway through. Dr. says 2049 is fully It's My Hole, It Was Made For Me movies. Didn't get it. We did not get it. As I always tell this story, I fucking love it. I tell it like twice a month now. Jamble straight up thought it was meant to be like a movie in the series of Blade movies. She literally asked, like, wait, like, where are the vampires, like, 10 minutes in? One of the many things I fucking love about Jamble is that memory now forever. Where's Wesley Snipes? 2049 is good, but I like Arrival and Sicario more. Arrival was a movie that we watched all the way through and I enjoyed, but predictably, as I'm a fucking idiot, I did spend a decent amount of Arrival going, this is kind of cool, but it'd be cooler if more shit was actually happening. To give you an idea of my... I mean, you fucking know me for years at this point. You don't need to know me any better at this point. You already know that's how I'd react to it. Sicario I enjoyed. Sicario also to me, like, was a long time ago movie that heralded, like... It was one of the first films I saw that were, like, when Hollywood was getting more, like, hyper-realistic about how they portrayed, like, gunfighting and shit. Which was definitely, like, cool to me at that time. Like, I think that was one of the films where they started really, like, you see now, like, movies and TV, like, seem to take way more care to, like, dial in on the audience of morons like me who, like that kind of shit. Kamala says, after The Way of the Gun, I'll go for any movie where Benicio del Toro gets the fuck shit up. Yeah, sorry. Hyper-realistic is the wrong way to say it. Like, hyper-authentic. Valus offered the word authentic last time we talked about this. Authentic. Go for that authentic feel. As in, it appears realistic to the audience. Yeah, I would agree with that too, Lucky Molar. It's also quite long. Like, I don't know if I'd ever really watch it again. But it definitely has some, like, really well done scenes, I think. Let's go backwards. I think we should blow this wall open now.
Je rejoins la position.
You know what is really fucking good, and everybody here needs to go and try and watch, is Arcane on Netflix. That shit fucks. That shit is really good. Cannot wait for tomorrow for more. Arcane on Netflix, the League series, really fucking good. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, magic spell, shit. Really fucking good, IMO. Iron Jamble's MO.
Roger, tracking.
What is that gun for movie? Equilibrium?
Zadela.
You refuse to believe the League anime is worth watching? It is so fucking good.
Good to go.
10 out of goddamn 10, absolutely. We love it.
Rock and roll.
So fucking good. Equilibrium. Equilibrium is such a good bad movie? Yes. Equilibrium is such a good bad movie. I watched some scenes from Equilibrium again recently. We killed that sector, didn't we? Yeah. Oh my god, the part where Christian Bale is like fighting all the dudes around him. Like the... Can I literally pull it up right now? Like, it's so fucking bad. Equilibrium. You have to finish the mission? I will. Hang on. Go back. No, I'm going for the YouTube clips now. It's not Sense Offender. It's the bit with the resistance, and he's helping the resistance. Yeah, sorry, it's tangent time. Equilibrium. Helping the resistance. Yeah, there's that fucking thumbnail. Hang on. Mr. Bungie says change stream title to Beagle Rush reacts to Equilibrium to avoid copyright. Oh my god, this stupid scene.
Go, damn you.
Gun Carter.
Get out of here, goddammit! If you don't, you're dead!
Don't do it. He'll shoot us in the back.
He's gonna shoot you. I'd shoot you in the face. Now go. Damn you. Follow me. Now! Let's go!
I want to skip to the part I'm talking about, but fuck, just everything about this is fucking... Just the music, just everything is so part of it. It shouldn't even be funny, I don't know why I'm laughing. That's why. Oh god! Ah! Here we go.
We heard gunshots.
Here we go.
Go! What are you doing? Clerk! The resistance fighter! Clerk! He's a sense offender!
And it goes so long! It's still going! Oh my god! It's just fucking... It's a movie. One of the movies of all time, hell yeah. It's, I agree completely with people who say it is such a good bad movie. It is so, it's fun. Yeah, sense offender. They call him a sense offender. The plot is that all art or emotion is banned. As Tendale says, the idea of gun fu is that they analyze the statistical probabilities of all gunfights ever, and so Christian Bale is moving where he's least likely to get shot and attacking where he's statistically likely to happen to kill someone. Basically, he has 90 dodge. Bullet psycho history, yeah.
Eyes on the prize.
Scansione in corso.
Hello. I don't really like fighting Exalt like this, but
That is
No
not
me lo
good.
puedo
oh god.
creer.
I don't really know how else to handle him here. The collapse damage not working. Wait, there's more lids. 1% hit. Christian Bale is bleeding out. What? Oh no! Friends. Go, what did you link, Sammy? What is that? Oh, good. Good. You linked me a Warhammer trailer and said good fight scene. So I'd click on it. You fuck. He can't keep getting away with it! It's like the Warhammer Fantasy version of Astartes. It's that good, Sammy! You're telling me it's that good. That YouTube video you've linked me is that good. Lack geek, you're right. It's not that good, it's like 70% of the way there. We're gonna activate lids now, no matter what we do. I love that lack geek. Well, we're gonna kill the lids first, I'm afraid. We watched Fury Road last night. That movie holds the fuck up. It's a really well done movie.
Aquí viene.
Hello, friends. As fucking always, this mission. Hello, friends. Alright, 5 more of these fucks. I think another flamethrower might be an enjoyable experience here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Je rejoins la position.
How about a little burning?
Attaque au lance-flamme.
One, panicked lid. 2 panicked lids. That's it. And we killed one. Dr. Ryu says that's the worst shit I've ever read. From the Vogue guy, nonetheless. Oh, I've been making fun of Blinky. Rabbit Food was the one who said the Vogue college thing. Rabbit Food says, I think a flamethrower would be delectably poggy-woggy. Well, now it can be the worst shit you've ever heard, too, Dr. Ryu. Just for you. Who says I say what we're all thinking? You sure do. You sure do, champ. You're proud of you for it. You're brave. Yes, exactly. As complete dad. That's right. Exactly. Got it in one. Let's leave the panicked ones. Jeff isn't gonna hit everyone. Inevitably Jeff, but we do our best until that time. Put a 75 into you as well, I think. I want to keep the double taps kind of ready for the Zolts to run around the corner, I reckon. But I also kind of want to kill you. So... Oh, you got no double tap shit. Okay, let's just go hard then. Go hard, go hard. That's not going hard.
Bersaglio mancato.
That's not going hard at all. Come on. That's going hard. Alright? Now that's going hard. That's going hard. Would Diogenes pog off? I don't know. Good question. Good question. Thanks for raising it.
Roger that.
Let's get a scan in here and see what the exalts are up to. There's 3 more of them. We don't
Scanner's
see.
up and running.
Okay, and they're all on the ground floor. That's good. Ruben guy says if pogging off would piss off Plato, yes. Giggle. Rocketeers in the back, that's good. However, expect to be grenaded here. Expecto grenadum.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Good shot.
Пора рисовать
One of the
звездочки.
panic lids is down. Don't forget about the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and say let's break it up before we get grenaded to shit.
Heading to that location.
Let's break it up a bit so that doesn't happen to us here. As hard, anyway. As hard! Oh, it's gonna happen to Caffey, though. Let's throw a smoke over here. Boom, boom.
Last one's freezing.
Heavy, yeah. Exile Heavy's in the back. Now that's still gonna leave you to be shot, but if you two get grenaded, which you almost certainly will, you'll get to live it. Maybe I should command and do a proxy mine on y'all. But that'll just open up sightlines for the heavy. No, not yet. Not yet, friends. Not yet. Let's instead just Overwatch.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
And Overwatch.
Door, right?
And Overwatch. Oh, the wall's gonna blow open anyway, and I will get rocketed regardless. Oh, thank fuck. Sorry, man. Your misfortune is my... Ooh, light him up. Oh, excellent. I love it when they're stupid. I seek a worthy opponent, wise and strong, who will challenge me. No, fuck that. I love it when they're idiots. It's great. I love it when the people I'm have to kill as part of my job are just stupid as fuck. Makes things way easier. And yet, I give the AI lambs in armor. Incredon says, ma'am, can you tell us if the las bolts feel like 50 cal or 7.62? I love how everyone made that joke at once. Rabbit Free beat Incredon to it. Dunked on. Dunked on.
Good to go.
Pogged in close quarters. Yeah, true, Lucky. True. Dunked. Duncan Idaho'd. Who wouldn't want to be dunked by...
Good at Dorn, right?
Kill that lid. Good job.
Hey!
Fair, Incredon, fair. Did we kill the other exile? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What happened to the other one? Holy shit, that zombie's got a laser gun. Look out! Everyone double moved away. Right.
Bombardement.
Bombardement!
Il va me falloir des munitions.
Bombardement! Yeah!
Kill confirmed.
So now it's just 3 exalts, I think.
I shall kill this one. This gamer. Afraid. This medic will be quite dead by the time his friends arrive.
Never misses. 69 never misses.
Lunatic готов.
More panic lid. No, that was it, I believe. We killed this one and this one. That was the 2 of them.
Oh yeah, we're green to go. Come get set.
Hello, sir. Night, Pyro. Pyro says, let's fucking finish this campaign someday soon so we can go play other games. I agree. Let's push through it. Like good XCOM soldiers, we're gonna push through it. We're gonna get it done.
Roger, Doctor.
And then, it's time for the RimWorld XCOM turn-based campaign next. Or the XCOM 2 campaign, or the OG XCOM campaign, or the Star City campaign, or the Battletech campaign. Can I suppress you at both? Yeah! Hells to the yes, bro! Warhammer 3 campaign, that's right! Battletech.
Спешу.
Throw a curveball and play Subnautica. I'm just not. to bring back it around from earlier, I'm into fish, but I'm not that into fish. I'm like casually into fish, not that much. Now, if the fish were more actively trying to kill you, perhaps. It's one of those games that just looks like it hasn't got enough, like, action to it, to put it simply for me. At least not co-op. If it was co-op, maybe, is it co-op? Can you co-op it with your... I don't know. It looks like an exploration game that I also feel like I've already seen all the stuff that there is to explore organically, just through, like, not even intending to, just, like, seeing people post about it back when it came out. YouTube and pictures and screenshots and memes and stuff.
I feel, Commander.
Position défensive par ici.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good stream game. Like Geek says, RimWorld X2, etc. Code is new DMs would be like, haha, no, you're so good at XCOM, keep playing it.
Roger, tracking.
Skynet says after the Dune talk, I would love to see a Command & Conquer stream. Yeah, me too, kid, me too. Jeff says, would it be possible for me to convince you to stream a Jam and Biggs co-op Total Warhammer campaign? At some point, it's totally possible. Me and Jamble played briefly some Total Warhammer co-op, but we played a little bit, but it's hard. It's hard to like there's a lot of like just little annoyances and time slowances and inconveniences that just make it kind of hard. Maybe for Total Warhammer 3, I think, yeah. I think what makes the most sense is wait for Total Warhammer 3. I think there's gonna be cool stuff there to make the co-op there a bit more seamless. Because me and Jem played co-op Three Kingdoms as well, and again, it was the same thing of like, there's just these little things of like how you can't do enough during your turns while you wait for your partner, like, you can't even do things that would make sense, like queue up decisions with your hero's gear or stuff properly, and it just ends up feeling like there's a lot of unnecessary waiting. It's like playing Civ, co-op, like co-op Civilization of Jam. These are all things that I've really enjoyed playing of Jam, but it's hard, and you know, Jam just can't stand it at a certain point, because like, it's just so much slow doing nothing downtime eventually. But there are definitely things that you can improve. So with better co-op, you know, it's a gameplay that me and Jam enjoy. We would definitely like to do it. What faction I'm playing? Definitely Cathay. There's no other faction that's really tickled my interest. Definitely Cathay. It would have been just like Mortal Empires play Carl Franz again, but definitely Cathay. Cathay looks custom built. Custom built for my tastes. Should I just blow this car up to kill Exalt here? Why not?
Bombardement.
That was enough damage.
Operational objectives completed.
Well done. GTFO is good co-op though and fast. Yeah, we've never played GTFO, but I always wondered if it'd be fun to play with Jam. I've always wanted to try GTFO, but something about it just kind of throws me off. It just like looks like something about it just looks like a little too Unity engine. I don't know.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I don't even know if it is Unity engine. I'm just saying that's like a vibe to me when I describe a game that's like looks too glossy or something. Old Doom co-op, played that bunch with just Kilroy and Dyslexia actually back in the day. It's fun, but Jamel's not really into games like that. Jamel's also far less into shooters than she used to be. You know, ever since we left ST, just been steady downward. She doesn't really like shooters. That's why she doesn't play Arma with us. She doesn't really like shooters or like TAC games like that. Doesn't really tickle her fancy. It's not within her interests. Should really give DRG another shot. It's been a little big updates since like you played. I'd give it another shot. I mean, I own it. Yeah, R6 Extraction seems pretty good for the close tests, but co-op reliant. Yeah. I didn't get time to try it, unfortunately. I was very kindly given an invitation, but it expired like the next day, and I just didn't really get around to trying it. But at some point, when I have less pressure of time to try it and it comes out in the future, I definitely want to give it a go because
You've been at
it
it for
sounds like
days
something I
now.
really want.
All I can think about is my bunk.
Camelot says R6 extraction is so much worse than the prototype siege event they did. Ooh, rep from Camelot. Alright, I mean that's my missions for today, hey. But let's scan ahead. How many laser plasma pistols would I want? I kind of don't want to take the requests. Yeah, I didn't really like Deep Rock Galactic when I first tried it. I thought I'd love it, and then I was just like really like to me. Didn't really feel like there was much to it. If that makes sense. Can we make particle cannons? Not yet, we need caps. Plasma pistola. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a game that it's worth me trying again, Blinky, because it has a lot of foundational things I like. Co-op shooter, where you have to extract. I love games where you have to extract. I love games with retreats and withdrawals. So it definitely probably is worth trying for me again sometime. I also just don't have a ton of time, like, to play games off stream. Not as much as I used to. There's a lot of games out there I'm like, oh, I might like that, but I just
After
never
going
get
to
around
all
to
this
trying it.
trouble, the aliens are probably more than a little upset that we didn't fall in line like they'd hoped.
No, I can't really do battleships yet, so let's... Alright, Astro, back in the... Ooh, tube. Is the game harder now, Blinky? I just felt like it wasn't really very interesting or challenging in the little bit I played of it, but maybe it gets better later. Yeah, and like, I don't know, the shooting mechanics just didn't really feel that good to me. I just didn't feel satisfied by the shooting. What I really want is like a shooter like Tarkov, but co-op.
Contact detected.
Ah, fuck off. I don't want an abductor. Get the pump the difficulty up? Yeah, it sounds similar to what I played then. Like, you know, I fucking adore the shooting mechanics of Tarkov. I love everything about Tarkov, but the fact that it's a PvP game, and I usually like PvP games, but just the fact that Tarkov is like this, to me, best played solo, otherwise it just gets its different kind of headaches with no IFF and friendly fire and shit, no HUD or anything. And it's all against players, so it just becomes like this super cheesy thing of like meta, like you can't really show up in Tarkov and just be like, let's go and, buddy, let's just go out there and have some fun with the bots, right? Because anywhere you go, it's gonna be, players are ratting the shit out of like hiding behind every doorway and all this shit. So you can't have that experience of like, if it was a co-op game of like, hey buddy, let's just go, hey, you're new to shooters, that's fine, you know, we'll play an easier map. You and me, let's just go fight some scavs over on, you know, Shoreline or something with our shitty guns. And just have a good time together and not really feel too pressured, just relax. You can't really do that in Tarkov. Yeah, as Bounty says, that's all the reason Tarkov never interested in me. It's too good to watch you play though. Yeah, like... Tarkov has so many fucking amazing mechanics, and it just nails, like, such an authentic, to use that word again, feeling. It's so fun to play as a result, to have gunfights in it, but like everything about the actual fighting other players in it just kind of fucking sucks. Because of them being players.
Contact detected.
Oh, it's a landing abducted too. Yeah, you can't really play... I don't think you can play Tarkov casually. I think the casualist you can play Tarkov is to just not get mad when you die and lose everything. But for me, it's not even losing the gear, it's just the time. It's spending like 40 minutes in a raid, and it's just like, well, nothing really fun happened, and I just kind of died out of nowhere. That sucked. Yeah, that's a good amount of time. Yeah, exactly. Tarkov is a game where you have to try hard, you may as well even try it. And I wish there was just a co-op version of it. Like, I wouldn't even ask for that much difference. I would just say, just let me play this, purely the same fucking game, but co-op with my friends. That'd be fun enough. I know so many people I'd go, hey, you want to just play this casually, co-op for fun? But it's not the game they want to make. Banny says basically shares the same problem with PUBG despite being quite different games. Yeah, though the difference is with PUBG, I enjoyed it there because it wasn't quite as insta-kill, rat hide cheesy. McGrath isn't a priority, but Nikita has stated it could be possible. Yeah.
Hopefully one day then. Ozymandias says, I will say that Tarkov is one of the best YouTube series games I've ever seen. Yes. I wanted to do a YouTube series of it, but I didn't put the time in to get it out to production to done. But yes, I think Tarkov's a good example of a game where if you can cut out all of the nothing happening shit and just focus on the good bits, oh, woo-wee. Like, that game's probably going to be more fun to watch on YouTube than it is to play, even for the YouTuber too. But if you put the hours in, you could probably make a really fun series and story out of it. I'd like to do it, but it takes time. I even bought, like, a standard account. Like, I did start filming it. Start recording it. On a standard account, but I just never really put it out. Never stuck with it. Alright, well, anyway, that's tomorrow's, or assuming I come back to play XCOM again tomorrow. You know, I might be weak. I might be mentally weak and play Rimworld or something. See how I feel tomorrow, because I feel just fucking done today. But that's next mission on XCOM. Inkerton. Is Factory Select Factory after the expansion? Haven't played. I haven't played since the last time I streamed it, really. So I'll see you tomorrow either way. That's the end of XCOM for one day. We're getting back into it. One way or another, we're going to grind our way through this campaign to the end. Whether we feel it or not. We're so close to the end. So close, months. But we're close to the end. We're going to keep it going. Finish this goddamn shit. I'll be back tomorrow for more games. Can I thank my subs and dubs first, and we'll raid and get out of here. Thanks to Ghost Wizards for the raid of 7, Sabadkins for the 70-month sub, Allure 45-month sub, Neurodeviant 42-month sub. Miss Blinky says if you do want to check it out, a few of us would be down to show you the ropes. I appreciate it, but it makes it even less likely I'd check it out, Blinky, because, like, pure transparency here just so everyone understands my thought process. I don't have a lot of time off stream that I actually play games anymore, and adding onto that, me, like, linking up with other human beings, as a meeting to, like, work with time zones and play together, or, like, spend an hour doing something makes it even less likely. One thing about me, with people, it's a really nice offer, I appreciate it, that's why I want to explain, actually, why I won't take you up on it, is, one thing with me, is whenever there's something to do with people, especially lately, whenever there's something to do with people, I'm unlikely to accept it unless I know I can, like, cordon off a couple of hours, just a block of time to spend with those people who've invited me to something. And I very rarely feel like I have that in my near future, so... because I don't want to do the thing where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that with you, and then just show up and play for like 20 minutes and be like, alright, we'll see ya. You know, like, it's very much a commitment for me in my head, so... That's why I'm very unlikely to take you up on that offer, but at the same time, it's a very nice offer for you to make, and I appreciate it. But it's also why I probably won't check out the game anytime soon, but maybe in the future sometime. Alright, thank you very much to Pig General for the 62-month sub, Dr. Ryu 39-month sub, Exodus Infinite, very generous tier 2 sub for 58 months in a row. Exodus Infinite says, been playing lots of Rimworld this last weekend, thanks for bringing me back, MGB love. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. We're going to play more this weekend, even if it's just on the last day. Thank you, Exodus Infinite, for the tier 2 sub for 58 months in a row. Beyond Ninja, 16 months. Rimworld Man Play XCOM. Thank you, Beyond Ninja. Muscular, 17-month sub. Jeff the Hobo, 87-month sub. Thank you, Jeff the Hobo, for the 87-month sub. Jeff, how are you both subscribing at a tier 3 and tier 1 at once, I feel like? I don't know if you went down or not, because I feel like 3 days ago I was thanking you for a tier 3 sub. Jeff, you're subbing too many times. Spare yourself. Thank you for the 87-month sub, Jeff. Thank you for the Opia 6-month sub. DJ, I'm not entirely sure. The T3 sub expired yesterday. Weird. DJ Kakame X subscribed for 3 months. IB Tom, 37 months. And Beater, 28 months. Lat Geek, 7 months sub. We truly are the XCOM enemy within Long War 1.0. Hippie Food, 16 month sub. Equilibrium, 6 month sub. We were just watching you a second ago, Equilibrium. Cornite, 36 month sub. Congrats on your 3 years of subbing Cornite. Cornite said X-ray, 200 meters north. Thank you for 3 years sub, Cornite. Commander 45 month sub. Jeff Ronks, 45 month sub. Decay, 382, 37 month sub. Vote Pyro for Prez, 57 month sub. Shikolti gifted a sub to Rabbit Food for 10 months. Checkmate Bishop, 17 months. Thank you, Shikolti, for the gift sub to Rabbit Food. Appreciate that. Checkmate with a 17 month sub. Scaparides, 9 month sub. Congrats on your sub, baby, Scaparides. Mr. Blinky, 41 month sub. Aelamos, 11 month sub. Tithin, 72 month sub. Congrats on your 6 years of subscription. Tithin, Very kind of you. Wow, this sure is a long war, says Tiffin. Thank you, Tiffin. Cliche 420 gifted a sub to Pyrotechnician. Thank you, Cliche 420, the bringer of RimWorld, for the gift sub to Pyrotechnician. XCOM Please Dad, 27 months sub, and Samurai 40k, 16 months sub. Thank you all very much for your gift subs. I appreciate it a lot. I will find someone to raid. Thanks very much to AMD, and we are out of here. Thanks to AMD for giving us the power to run this AMD stream. Thank you, AMD. Thank for the power. Who are we gonna raid? Tizzleroo is playing Alan Wake Remastered. Isn't that the game that everyone makes fun of? Or am I thinking of a different one? Am I thinking of Alan Wake something else? Yep, it is. Alright, cool. Then we're gonna go and see Tizzleroo playing Alan Wake Remastered, because that sounds fun. I think that's a game people recommended me to play because it's like bad good, but Sammy says, "People check out the Portal stuff. It's amazing." Thank you. I will go through your DMs after stream and check them out. Sounds really cool. Thanks for linking me. She's playing Stream Raiders right now. She's gonna. What is she doing? She's like a tank. That's a very jaunty little way to do your camera. It's a nice little circle thing going on there. God, damn it, I need to end the stream. Something just went in my throat. Alright. See you on Tizzleroo channel. Thanks to AMD. I'll shoot them over some more streaming games. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good one. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I don't know where to put my character, so I just put in my character there. You know what Alan's name should be now? Alan doesn't know anything about cars, Wake. I cast summon rats. Hi, Jeff.